Hi, sometimes when I have to design a prototype board, like this board, which is the CPU board I have designed for the digital to synchro converter 1 month ago or something like that. So sometimes instead of searching a new part, I prefer to reuse a part on a board like this one. And particularly I have reused several tantalum capacitors for that board. You can see there is one here and one here, so it is faster for me to do this way. This board was on my table and I wanted to clean the table, so I took this board and I was attracted by this audio amplifier, which is a classic LM380, and I flipped the board and I have noticed that the 3 pins in the middle here are connected to ground, and it reminded me the power op amp which is used on the servo amplifier of this altimeter. And by curiosity, I have printed the datasheet of this amplifier, which is here. Actually, this is version 384. It is the same, but with a larger power and larger power supply. And surprisingly, the pinout is identical to the pinout of the power op amp. As you can see, output is 8, negative input 6, positive 2. And you can see that it is exactly the pinout of this audio power amplifier. So this is very strange. So I think that this part, which is totally unknown, if you try to Google this reference, which is written on this schematic, which is SL60937, it returns absolutely nothing. It is the same if you Google the reference written on the part itself. So I think that this part is an enhanced version of this power amplifier. So I bought from RS Components 5 parts like this. This is the LM384. So I will replace these 2 power op amps by this part, and we will see if we can repair this instrument. Okay, I have reopened this instrument. First I will remove the dissipator, which is soldered to the ground pins of these 2 ICs. Okay, I will solder now these new parts, LM384. Okay, I have replaced these 2 ICs and I have reassembled everything, and I have connected the instrument to a 26 volts power supply. You must be careful because the amplifier, the LM384, has a maximum working voltage of 26 volts. The absolute maximum is 28 volts. So the power supply is set to 26 volts in order to have a margin. So let's turn on the power supply. Okay, so we can see that this thing seems working. We can check the servo control loop. We just need to apply a small pressure on the capsule. Okay. You can see that this thing works. Okay, so I will replace the cover because we need to apply a negative pressure inside this thing. So I hope that the leakage will be very small. Okay, so I have connected the instrument to a negative air pressure generator, this one, MG20. We can monitor the pressure also by this manometer. So let's turn on the power supply. Okay. This thing works. So let's see if we have some leakage. Yeah, it seems okay. We can check the accuracy of this instrument. I will use a table for that, which permits the translation between pressure and altitude. We can check, for example, the altitude of 10,000 feet. So according to this table, at 10,000 feet, the pressure should be 696.8 millibars. So in order to have the pressure on this instrument, we have to subtract 1013. This gives a pressure of 316. So we will check that if the pressure on this manometer is 316, we have approximately 10,000 feet. Okay, I will monitor the pressure on this manometer, which is more accurate than this one. Okay, we have 316, and we can see that we have exactly 10,000 feet. So this thing works perfectly. It is possible now to test the digitizer. I have connected the output of the digitizer to this indicator I have designed several months ago. But unfortunately, I have an invalid code, that is to say that all the signals are at high level. So there is probably also a problem with the digitizer, maybe the photocells inside. There is maybe a mechanical adjustment of the photocell assembly in order to have a code at the output. Okay, so originally the photocell assembly was totally loose. This was this, let me see, yes, all this assembly here. So I will try to change a little bit the position of this thing. Okay, so there is no effect. Okay, I forgot to turn on this altimeter. Okay. So we can see the bulb which permits to eliminate the photocells. but there is no effect. There is maybe another problem on this photocell assembly. You can see that there are some ICs, this is probably a comparator, but I don't have the schematic of this part. So I think I will stop there for this instrument. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.